Hey guys, it's me again. And a while back I found a poem book that I had been writing my poems in. I'd entirely forgotten about it, and I found it a couple of months ago. And the first poem that I wrote in it was about a little boy that I used to have dreams about years ago. And I don't like to admit this, pride issues. A part of me has always wanted to have kids, but I haven't found a worthy man, and also I don't want to have kids in a world like this, where you really just can't protect them very well from everything that's going on. They go to school and they risk being shot at. These other people are trying to teach them stuff behind your back. There's too much uncertainty. I wouldn't have kids in a world like this. But I've always wanted some. And this little boy, I used to have dreams about him, and I loved him like he was my own in my dreams. And I named him Charlie Ray Wilson. And, I know there's a lot of you, and I'm hoping this comforts somebody. There's a lot of you that maybe you're sterile. Maybe you can't have kids. Maybe you are like me and you're not willing to have kids in a world like this. Maybe there's some of you that can't even afford to adopt, because I hear it's extremely expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. But I believe that was a promise, that if we can't or aren't willing to have children in this world, we'll have kids in the next. I've had dreams about multiple children. There's Jamie, Charlie, let's see, Kenny, and Kelsey. I named all four of them, and Kenny and Kelsey are actually twins. But I firmly believe that I will have children in heaven. And I believe a lot of us will, because for some reason we can't or won't have kids in this lifetime. So I'm going to read you this poem, and I really hope it comforts somebody out there. It's about Charlie. So I'm going to read it. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and start. Jesus gave me a promise in my sleeping dreams just for me, a young boy, a son to give solace, given the precious name Charlie. I chose to be not a mother, a child to me never born, no little one to tell all I love her, no small one for me to keep warm. But Jesus gave me a promise in my sleeping dreams just for me, that in heaven I would find solace with a son just for me named Charlie. I wanted to be a mother, a child all for me born, a little voice telling all I love her, a small one for me to keep warm. Yes, Jesus gave me a promise in my sleeping dreams just for me, that in heaven all would find solace, with many sons and daughters indeed. I made that poem years ago and forgot about it. But I think somebody might have needed to hear that. That sometimes we can't or won't have kids, but we want them. And a promise that Jesus has made is that there are kids up there that are waiting for a family. Because maybe people in their family didn't make it to heaven, so they're waiting for one for them. So anyway, I don't know where to end this. Just, I hope everybody has a good day. Be careful. And God be with you. I'm off.